nice little roughy ride. How are you?
Hey, go ahead, thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come on through one more time.
All right.
I'll see you again next year. Alright. Don't you do your thing on me. Yeah. Now we heading down to, used to be #1 fire room. Birthing.
All right, so this was the
#1 fire room. Birthing. That's the mess cooks up there. Yeah, they moved that locker in the way. Let's see if you got your name still on there. They must have got a bungee cord or something around that thing. I don't know.
this right here.
I got this light right here.
And this is where the payoff is.
Yeah, see, this wasn't open up through here.
Do you see any names or name tags?
It
Or?
was right here.
Okay, yep.
Hey Charlie, did you make this meal?
What, is it upside down?
Got a big A on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have come back because I didn't look in the coffin. I might have left something in there.
Yeah, this is my bunk here.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Mine was right back there.
Did you put that flag on there?
Sure did.
Mine was right back
So
there.
I figured we check this out because this may not be here. They might have this might be underwater. We never know.
I slept in that one right back there on the bottom.
Let me see him.
There you go. I might go back over and film that supply thing over. I had the thing on pause. Hey, watch it back. Don't go back there as an open voice. I'll shine the light. It's not right there. It's when you make the turn.
Yeah.
You see it?
You see it?
Yeah. I almost fell through that thing.
Down through the building.
Yeah. Man, it gets hot down here, don't it?
It does.
And I tell you right now, I've slept many times in this heat like this. Will you write Smitty on there? Okay. You got it, huh?
That's the combination for somebody's locker. That's right in there. 34 something, 34.
Some of these lights work now. Oh, under the bunk I noticed there the other day, there's a couple of them work. I guess they got electricity still on too. Because that thing was just, there was one down here was just flashing. I said, well, all that light was doing like this. I believe it was one of these here was still turned on. Had a bulb in it. That ain't got one in it. There's an open hole right here. I'm going to go ahead and get this. BT. See, they must have took this wall down. There must be a wall. There used to be a lock. That's where that locker was. It was right here.
Yeah, there was a locker right there. But when I was on, this wasn't here. You didn't block off this side.
You got that marker on you?
Yeah, there's a mark. Right where Don was, there was a wall right there.
Yeah.
We was the only
There
two
was a
bunks.
wall. Yeah, the wall came right all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
There was.
We didn't have no bunks behind us.
You didn't have a bunk behind.
I'm gonna sign the name right. You know what? I didn't have the coffin. I was right here.
Right there.
I don't know why I keep thinking that.
When I was on, these bunks went all the way to the back wall. Okay?
Actually,
There was.
yeah, there was a wall right here separating those bunks.
Right.
When I was on.
There was a
Yeah.
double locker like this. No, a double locker like that. That was there. And then you went in that way to that side, and it was set the same way. And then everything, and right out here, this was our lounge area, right here. And everything out there, from that bulkhead, that way was the video office.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah, I got it on the phone. I think I got it on this phone.
The one I sent you,
Yeah, it's on this phone.
you had those colorful shorts on.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Remember that? I don't know if you remember it. When you wanted to kill me that one day, you chased me up them ladders. What I done to you when you were sleeping in that bunk? Do you remember what I done to you?
Yeah. Well, I can't remember.
With that hand lotion, I squirted on your stomach, and I remember that.
I can't remember.
Oh, you just don't want to remember that.
Let me. I'm gonna walk back here. Just kind of just browse through here. Here's a hat, skate patch.
It was a we had.
These two guys
And
walking around. One of them. Look, the other one, that's fucking big, right?
yeah, I'm gonna have this on YouTube. Somebody might want to see the bunk. F.A. Graham, I don't know. That's just apparently this was. Let's see what we got here. Miller, DCFN. I don't know how DC got in here, but
Well, that was that.
Damage
right when
control.
we decommissioned all this, Don. And last year they switched the line to them.
yeah, the women moved down here, I believe. I'm just taking pictures just in case somebody else wants to see their bunk.
Can you carry this out for me?
I'm gonna go see if I can find a water gauge or something when I go back down there.
They must have, after we got out of here, they must have had this.
That's soft right there.
changed
Watch
over.
that.
Yeah, they must have changed this over to our division.
It was not until after I left.
No, it was. They put women down here.
Well, the reason I say that is that tag right there says our division.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see,
And there's
in
a
90, when I left in 90, this
here.
was still all B division.
It was-
So
it- they-
was between 90 and 91 when they changed the stuff over.
They did. They put women down here, and they moved everybody over to 2 fire room, Berliner, 4 fire room. I don't know, but I did a little master at arms. That's why I kind of didn't remember all that because I went to master at arms a little bit. Did a
Like,
little
so
of
when
that.
they decommissioned, they probably just had kind of a skeleton.
I mean, I was still standing in the watches and all that stuff. You know, they ain't gonna let nobody go.
This one here, I know the women weren't here at that time, because it says Eugene Graham, FA, our division.
Yeah, I know. But technically, that did have a B on there. So I made it right like the way it's supposed to, because that's the way it used to be. TK101.
When they come on board, what year?
83, 84, they started coming on.
That's where you put a.
Yeah, I was a kind of a techie back in the day. I'll see if I see my cable TV run. They didn't remove that thing because I was watching TV at my rack. I run me a wire all the way up top side so I could pick up TV. You remember all that when I had that little TV? I hid that thing well too. I run that thing all the way up through these stuffing tubes and everything else. Right out the outside, I had me a antenna drooping over the side. I could watch TV in my rack.
Yeah, I done the same thing. I looked in the way.
Oh yeah.
Getting hot down here, boy.
It is.
Kinda.
Make it door. Oh, we use that type of BT, huh? Get too warm, we gotta leave.
Damn straight.
I slept down there many times in this heat.
Damn straight.
But that's it.
Let's see what this says here. See if there's anything.
I'm gonna go back down here one more time. I'm gonna do this again. I got it running now. Where's that hole at? See how you can look, you can't see nothing. But when I see that phone right up there, check this out. You can see all up in there. If I get the focus right. Man, I should have bought me one of them Broadway type of scopes. I had a little camera on it, fit right through there. I do a lot of repair TV stuff. Oh yeah, I can see all up in there. That's where we used to have our storage supply room right there next door. That's where we got all our parts and stuff. I'm gonna do before and after. Okay? That's good enough. Uh-oh. That's about it, ain't it?
It is getting warm.
It's very warm. Let's get out of here. Is that a manifest or anything? Let's see, there's some names on there. They probably didn't change this all over. Man, it'd been nice if they had the original here.
March 91, that was 13 months after I got out.
Yeah. Okay, this has a B here. Yeah, they did change that. Okay, I'm gonna come on up out of here.
Okay.
But if my man came, that's what I...
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything we find that's good.
Okay, one fireroom. Now there's a crew manifest that's kind of changed. It's on the wall. Now I reckon named Miller, BT2 Miller was on here, I believe, and Hurrane. I think that's how. There's a couple others on here, but they're all changed up. I think this is when they decommissioned the ship.
We've got all of this. And just swing.
Look, that particular, I know 3 people that's on that list that were still here. And I think they redid that in 91. I was already off here. So.
Yeah. So we fling land down there. Then,
Be careful going down this.
this is where I fell. Right here.
Over there.
Over here.
Right here, this valve right here. We changed it out many times. If you get a leak, we have to change it out. You're talking about some work. Then you have to go down there and all that hydraulic fluid from up top, where you do turn the crank. We had to get all that out of there, or that stuff is just going to be pouring all down here. That you had to drain it all out. Or I don't know how they did it. They put something over to keep all that hydraulic fluid, but we had to, man, it was a mess. That's all I can say.
I hit this.
You remember the old manual cranks up top?
Hit that right there. Bounce back, come down some more.
And there's your checks.
And I went from here to there.
Did you know who? Did you know who that was?
Me.
That was you? Okay.
Last time I was here.
Okay, good deal. I just wrote that there, but I'm gonna redo it.
You know what? I saw Charlie. When I was here, we didn't have this.
No, you just had to go by the.
We had to go by that.
That's it. That's it.
That was it.
That's all you had.
And there was a little bitty light right here behind it that lit it up so that you could see. And when you stand here and you've got a hand over here,
Yeah.
you've got to.
Let me tell you something. This thing leaked all the time, and you could never be on normal.
And right behind here, there's a big plate bolted on. When it was time to punch tubes, this came off. We crawled inside there, and it was like 600, 700 tubes in
You had to pull that mess out, some of it.
and they would go down to that side. We go to superheated side, then we go to the other side. Hey, let me tell you something. 1972, when I came on board. In January of '73, we went to Boston.
Yeah.
We're in the shipyard, and I come down there, bopping down that ladder, come around here, and just as I got over here, I grabbed a hold of that deck, flung out, and dropped down. Bam! On there. I said, all right, oh, you damn jungle monkeys, let's get this shit done.
Let's get it done. I heard that many times. Let's get it done.
Yeah, but I looked and I went, oh,
The mess cooks was popular, you saying that term.
I said, jungle bunnies is what I said. And I went, shit, the whole damn lower level was full of nothing but black shipyard workers.
I got to find me a burner's assembly down here. You ain't going to find it.
And they didn't beat you up on that one.
No, they kind of looked at me like, I wouldn't be doing that no more. You know, gotcha.
Turn it right here.
Burner side. Saturated and superheated. What always got me was there was two guys stood down here on watch. Okay? They would stand down here and they would do their thing on these right here. They watched this gauge right here.
That's it.
This gauge got 600
Slow.
PSI.
You're talking about, okay, that's right, 600. You didn't want to go below 580.
No.
Hell no.
But it got the 600 PSI, and you'd watch that. And if that son of a bitch hit 590, you kicked in a burner. If it got up to 610, you pulled the burner out. I mean, constantly.
Constantly.
And if that wasn't enough over there, this side got it going. Wow.
Yeah.
But you look through this little glass right here. And the way they lit this off was they had a long iron pole.
Lit it off on the wall.
And you pulled this up, open that up. On the end of each one of these, there's a long burner tube that went on there. It had different sizes of tips that went in.
Yeah, it was kind of shaped like this.
As it went through, it missed like that.
Okay.
Well, you open this one up, or open this up, whichever one you wanted to do, and you stick that torch in there. There's a long piece of iron pipe with a flammable dipped into jet fuel.
Oh yeah.
And you shove that sumbitch in there while it was lit. And then you opened up that valve right here. You open that sumbitch up. And this, you watch this wall go.
Did y'all do with the books 1001, 1002? If it didn't light by 1003, you shut it off and you start it over again. You had to purge it out, crank the air up, blow everything out of there, and start over again.
Well, every time I lit off it done it, but I'd be standing up there on the watch on that one over there.
Now I have
Just-
fires would go out with it's already steaming. I have lit it off on the back brick.
And that would,
Many people have.
that would make it bounce.
Now, no, you don't. That's a no-no. But I've known people do it.
Your pen. The Sharpie.
I'm not do with it. Uh-oh.
You didn't lose, did you?
I hope not. No, that ain't. I got it. I know I got it. Stuck it in my dang pocket.
Yeah, where'd you go, Charlie?
I don't know where he went.
Let me borrow that thing.
Okay, you can borrow your pen. Yeah, and what would get me was the petty officer on watch would sit right there.
Okay.
That's because he was drawing. What's that?
What's the Sharpie?
Yeah, I'll remember.
Yeah, the petty officer on watch would sit right there in that hatch. He would not move. I'd stand and watch down there when I was a messenger. I had to go around and I had to check the oil in his damn side. Right? One of the reasons that I stood walking up there all the time.
Here's the lid. Here's the lid.
Give me
Right
a cup
here.
of coffee.
Okay.
Did y'all ever have issues with them feed pumps back in the day?
Oh yeah.
The gland seals and the
70
bearings would leak out all the time. You know, but you had to change. As soon as you change it out, it's all white and cloudy an hour later.
Yep. In 73, when the captain run the ship aground, we
Man, I come over here, I can actually see oil. I can smell oil over here just looking at this thing. I tell you,
probably down.
it's probably all up and down in there. There ain't no telling. And I know I put some of them seals on there myself.
You know,
These here.
when the captain run the ship aground, it sucked all these damn boulders and rocks up into them and tore these son bitches up.
That's it. That's what I was talking about, the FME stuff. That's why they are real picky on putting anything in them pipes, because it'll end up in the generator, steam generators,
Yep.
and it gets in them fans, and it will tear them all to pieces.
Well, we just pulled out of the shipyard after being in for 6 months. And they'd redone these pumps.
But you know what I was talking about? They'll take the little red thing and stick over there so nothing will crawl up in there and stuff.
Well,
But that was a pain in the butt. I did that at the nuclear plant. You talk about a pain in the butt.
this right here, right back here. Let's see what we got here.
Cooling water and different kind of things right there, cross connect.
Yep.
That's what that is.
This right here, this decking was all the way across.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. That's
Yeah, it's all given.
yeah.
And,
But anyways,
and your main steam stop was back here too, which is right
this
here.
is where I got in a fight
Yeah.
with that third class back here.
Oh yeah.
You didn't go anywhere else. You sold it right there.
Yeah.
And
You did. That's
I
the way it
sold
was back then.
he got his arm ripped open off of one of these fucking pipes.
Yep. Can you imagine coming in here and getting this thing back up where it was run?
They would.
Oh, it's possible. But
No, you know what they do?
it's getting in parts.
They would cut a hole through the decks.
Yeah, I have took a razor and cut all that mess out. And
Yep.
I ain't
Cut a
never
hole.
used a torch in my life. Here, you go to it.
Yeah.
I ain't never used a torch.
But they cut a hole through the deck. Then they start cutting this thing up, getting it out of here. Then they drop a couple of big ass jet engines down in here.
Yo, yeah, they do that. They cut a. Now they had a hole right here, access to 2 fire room here. They actually had a. They put a door there, but they had it. They put it there and they took it out
You're right there.
somewhere along here. Yeah, right here. That's it. No, I think it is.
Nope.
It's one they had it. It's somewhere around here, but they actually had a door there. I think they
Actually,
did
it
it.
was here.
Yeah.
And I can see where the weld is.
Yeah.
Right there. They had to have moved. Well, what the hell was that there anyway?
They might have moved a piece of machinery or something. I don't know what they did.
But there we had a automatic water control
Yeah.
down here.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture over here. See if I can find any souvenirs.
Boy, look at that freaking ice.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna haul that out of here.
But that automatic water control.
Here's our tool locker. Man, this thing's so froze solid. There ain't no tools in there. It's all gone. See if I can get this one open. Man, hold on. There you go.
There.
It's all gone. I wanted a souvenir.
Yeah, there should be.
Let me shut it back. It'd probably break off. Yeah, that thing probably ain't been opened in 30 years.
Right. There were fire extinguishers right there.
Yeah, oh yeah. And what I would love to find, and I should have got, because I had my hands on them, is a log. You know how to write the temperatures down and all? Man, I'd do anything to find one of them things. And I have looked all down here, and I think maybe I'll find something like that.
Hey, before we leave, let's three of us down. Let's get in front of #1 boiler. Get a picture of the three of us in front of the boiler.
Okay, we can do that.
That was the automatic.
Yeah, I'm trying to find me a souvenir.
That came right from the bridge to let you know what you were doing, or what they were doing.
Right. But they were automatic water control.
Man, I wish I'd do it. I'd like to have me one of these books. That might have been somebody's Copenhagen.
Don, I've got a couple of them books at home.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
The red books?
Yeah,
Had the red cover on?
Yeah.
When they put that son of a bitch into operation,
Let's see.
we just sat there. We didn't have to do nothing.
Might take one of them if I can find it. It's got the different kind of vowels and different kind of descriptions and things.
Hey, Dan, let's get a picture of the three of us out here by this boiler.
Down there,
Okay,
chair.
let me get this here. Nothing in there.
Oh, this used to be a pool.
I might take this with me.
This
I ain't
was
gonna
a
do
pool.
that.
Phone booth.
Oh, no.
Yes.
2334 was the number.
When I was on.
Gotta get back there with
When we
proof.
was on, it was just, hey, Don, let's get a picture of the three of us.
Yep.
Okay, let me hit the pause. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
what was the geek machine
It was
at?
back there.
Okay.
We came up out of the hall, it was right there, and then just past that was the post office.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. But I tell you, when you walk these floors, all this comes back to you. This is 3 fireroom, I believe. Yep, that's 3 fireroom. AFFF, they say it all causes cancer. I don't believe that. I mean, I used to take a bath in that stuff.
From the workpiece. To perform the operation, relative motion is required between tool and the work. On board a ship, the man doing this work is known as a machinery repairman. Machinery repairmen perform organizational and intermediate maintenance on site equipment and
Oh, yeah.
requiring the skill of using blades, milling machines,
I thought we had brown plastic trays too.
We did. They
And
just,
plastic.
we didn't have nothing like
We had
that.
metal.
No.
that's all we had.
Everything was plastic.
In 72, that's all we had.
Yeah, the glasses I think were the same, but the trays were all that old cheap plastic. You see them old cheap plastic trays? Them brown plastic trays. That's what we had.
I don't remember having any candy either.
No, we didn't have no salad, none of that stuff either.
Yeah. Our serving line was on that side.
Yeah, there's where this right here is where the laundry. This is where you had your laundry. They did the laundry down here.
Yeah, we had service lines. There's one on this side and that side. Yeah.
And your 4 fire rooms back down this way.
This is number 3 right there.
And aft steering, they got it blocked off. You can't even go down there. They got a sign over it or something. You can't even go down there. That's where I wanted to go. Right there. Right through that hatch, there used to be aft steering. You go all the way down that ladder. That's where you had your screw where you turn the all that and go all the way. You had to go all the way down that thing.
was on the tour because of all this.
I don't know if things change. But I explain some of this stuff to the tour people, and they don't even know nothing about it.
Yeah.
And this goes down the main control as
The
well.
original tables instead of bringing tables from other ships.
They should have just left the original ones. No, these were not original. That's just the way they do. Yeah, this goes down to main control. For fire room and main control.
This used to be, you would come in here and there was a big serving cabinet right down the center here. It had your coffee.
These sodas, yeah, that's the way it was. They had sodas and ice machines and everything's right along here. Ice machines sat right there in the back. You had an ice machine. I think you had one here. You had your milk machine. You had your soda machines.
They did have like selling that stuff, but it was like
Yeah.
set in the middle and like those cold trays or
Right.
like that's right.
Yeah, you see, you guys had trays like that.
Yeah, that's what we had.
That's what we had right there.
We had the metal trays. I put many of those through the dishwasher.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I worked down at the Chiefs mess, so I had it good.
So did I.
I didn't want to leave the Chiefs.
Now this is the one they had. These are the machines they had on the hangar bay. These type here, back in the day. That's when they started doing the oval stuff. I think they're common now.
Was your Chiefs mess at hangar bay level?
I'm thinking the Chiefs mess was just beyond.
Well, the Chiefs mess used to be hangar bay level.
Let me tell you a story about these machines here. A guy went UA, and he said everyone. He was so mad. He works as a storekeeper. He set everything on the lowest amount, a nickel, and they run every one of these machines on the whole ship dry. And I think that's the lowest they could set them. Man, they wasn't no sodas nowhere.
And people that prepared the Chiefs mess, they were in right behind the Chiefs mess.
We're gonna take this
Went
hat
out
off.
that back hatch, you were on the fan field.
I'm thinking when I was the Chiefs mess just when I was on the other
So
side.
the guy told me that the Chiefs mess is down one deck now. So
And that was a place to work.
It was.
Ate good. You ate what the Chiefs ate any time of the day.
Yeah, they used to have an ice box. They'd be full up with ice cream bars and all kind of stuff. Now I did my mess cranking on a different ship, but man, they treat them Chiefs. They treat them right. But yeah.
Dental office was like medical.
And that refrigerator. Well, this is dental here, isn't it? This is just the back entrance.
Yeah, that's a tour right there.
During Lexington's 40 years of service in the U.S. Navy, this 7-room dental clinic was one of the busiest areas on the ship. Unlike today's 7-room clinic, this area consisted of only 2 large units in World War II. During Lexington's construction in 1943, the dental clinic was located exactly where it is today. These spaces have remained a dental clinic throughout the ship's service.
Flat Logan that's coming tonight for dinner.
And by the way, do you got to be dressed a certain way?
huh?
You got to be.
They request a shirt and tie, but as long as you don't have to wear no tie.
No. All I bought was jeans and stuff. I'm not.
I'm wearing a shirt.
Something similar to this. I mean, I might stop and get me a nice shirt or something. But,
Yeah.
and they got the exit blocked, of course, where you go up out of here. I don't know why. You got to get in front of this fan.
Those ugly glasses they gave us.
This is where we did our refueling. They pulled that cap up and dropped the tape down there and did our measurements and stuff. See how much fuel's in the tank. I did that tank right there many times.
Another place service there too.
Yep, there you go. That's what we did.
I donated money. I said I want #1 fire room brought back up.
My refueling station was I worked the manifold valves.
Yeah.
Which I didn't mind that because you didn't have to worry about sounding them tanks.
Yeah, I know.
Just as long as you close the one they took.
Now, I started doing security after you left a little bit. I did a little 6 months up there. And I used to go around and take the tape around and check these levels as well, doing that.
See, we didn't have none of those sew-on patches either with our name.
I think everybody is required to do the service warfare now, just like we used to do the damage control
I started
stuff.
mine, but I never finished
No,
it.
I think it's required now,
I never finished it.
which is a good idea, because everybody crosses on stuff, on certain things, and they need to know stuff. But it's required now, I believe. Just like the damage control. I think they give you a little bit longer. Damage control used to be 6 months. I think the surface warfare, they give you 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. That's what somebody told me.
You don't feel that, right?
Okay. I'm gonna stick this in and make me a video here. Oh man, I hit it too hard.